Welcome, I'm back with new story. Long time ago there were different types of plants in Champak forest. The king of birds Garuda used to live in this forest. He had a very discerning eye. He used to judge the merits and demerits of birds in just one glance. A crow used to live in a small garden a little away from Champak forest. To the west of the crow's house, the black cuckoo also used to survive on dry food on a tree. One morning a messenger bird came to the cuckoo and the crow. He said, "I have come on behalf of the bird king Garuda. Both of you should present yourself in his service tomorrow morning." On waking up the next day, the cuckoo went to the nearby river and took a bath. Then she returned home and started preparing to reach Garuda. The crow also woke up the next day, took a bath in the river water, dressed up and reached Garuda. Seeing both of them in front of him, Garuda ji said, "I am very happy to see you both together today." After talking about this and that, he gave black juicy berries to the crow and the cuckoo to eat. The crow took the berries meant for the cuckoo and said, "Garuda ji, let me eat these berries too, because the cuckoo had told me on the way that her throat was sore. Eating berries can make her throat even worse." Garuda ji kept smiling softly. The cuckoo also kept sitting quietly at her place. After some time, Garuda ji cut mangoes and placed them in front of the cuckoo and the crow. Now the crow said, "Garuda Maharaj, the cuckoo had also told me that its voice often gets spoiled after eating mangoes. So why should I not eat the mangoes meant for the cuckoo?" Garuda ji started smiling again. The cuckoo also kept laughing as before without showing any anger. After some time, Garuda Maharaj said to the crow, "Brother, sing something. Today I want to listen to something good." The crow said proudly, "Yes, why not? I will sing something that will keep you listening." Saying this, the crow started singing, "Caw-caw." The green parrot sitting among the leaves on a high branch of the tree started laughing loudly after listening to the crow's tuneless song. The crow said angrily, "Green parrot who eats hot chilies, how can you know the quality of someone's voice?" Now he started singing louder than before. Coming out of the hole of the tree in front, the squirrel started laughing loudly. The crow was jealous of the insult. Now Garuda asked the cuckoo to sing something. The cuckoo was in a bad state due to hunger and thirst. But she started singing, forgetting her inner sorrows. The sounds of her kuhu-kuhu created such an atmosphere that the Champak forest started dancing. The green parrot started saying, "Wah wah," and the squirrel clapped. Hearing his sweet voice, the peacock also came out from among the creepers and started dancing. Garuda ji said, "Really, there is amazing sweetness in your kuhu-kuhu voice." Here, the crow was getting very angry and Garuda Maharaj said, "Forgive me, brother crow. This is the result of those who snatch the right of others and eat it. You even lied to snatch the right of the cuckoo. But the mind of the cuckoo is so pure. That is why even after suffering hunger and thirst, so many words could come out of its throat. Despite being black in body, it is now clear how pure at heart it is. You ate the fruits of its share. Still it remained silent. This is its specialty." The crow could not listen to the praise of the cuckoo much. It flew fast and returned to its home. The cuckoo bowed to Garuda and took his permission and returned to its garden. Garuda Maharaj said, "From today every fruit and flower will be available to the cuckoo. But the crow will keep snatching the share of others and eating it. Even today the cuckoo eats mangoes in the gardens and speaks sweet words, but the crow keeps looking into the windows of people's houses to snatch the bread of others. No one even wants to listen to its voice."